There's a little-known delivery method for natural performance-enhancing compounds that is so remarkably effective it can deliver noticeable, tangible improvements in as little as 10 to 15 minutes. Yet the overwhelming majority of men have never even thought to try it. This approach completely sidesteps the entire digestive system, sending the active ingredients straight into your bloodstream through the ultra-absorbent mucous membranes located directly beneath your tongue. When you place carefully selected, pharmaceutical-grade powders under your tongue in the minutes leading up to intimate activity, the near-instant absorption triggers such profound vascular expansion and neurological priming that your firmness, stamina, sensitivity, and overall performance can shift dramatically, often in ways you can feel immediately. This has nothing to do with swallowing capsules and then waiting an hour or more for something to maybe kick in. This is precision sublingual delivery, an advanced technique that outperforms nearly every traditional oral method in both speed and potency. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Rachel Collins, and today we're diving deep into what I consider one of the biggest game changers in natural male enhancement: strategic sublingual use of pure, evidence-backed compounds. We're talking about placing specific powders under your tongue, letting them dissolve fully, and allowing the rich network of blood vessels there to shuttle those compounds directly into systemic circulation, producing rapid, powerful effects on blood flow, smooth muscle relaxation, arousal signaling, and total erectile capability. This exact same sublingual route has been used in emergency medicine for decades. Think nitroglycerin for heart patients, because it is one of the fastest ways known to get a substance into the body. Now we're applying that same medical-grade principle to safe, natural compounds specifically chosen to optimize male sexual function. The first and most important compound you need in your arsenal is pure L-arginine powder. L-arginine is the direct biochemical precursor to nitric oxide, NO, the single most critical molecule for triggering vasodilation and engorging erectile tissue with blood. When you swallow L-arginine in a capsule or drink, a large percentage is destroyed by arginase enzymes in the gut and liver during first-pass metabolism, meaning only a fraction ever makes it to where it's needed. Place that same L-arginine powder under your tongue, however, and it slips straight through the thin sublingual mucosa into the bloodstream, completely bypassing the gut and liver. The result? Dramatically higher peak plasma levels, achieved in 15 to 20 minutes instead of 60 to 90. To use it correctly, measure 500 to 1,000 milligrams, about 1/4 teaspoon, of pure L-arginine powder, pour it under your tongue, and hold it there without swallowing for a full 3 to 5 minutes while it dissolves in saliva. You'll taste a mild to moderate bitterness. That's normal. After the hold period, swallow whatever remains. Take this dose 20 to 30 minutes before intimacy, and many men report noticeably stronger, faster, and more sustainable response. The second powerhouse is L-citrulline powder. Citrulline is converted by your kidneys into arginine, but because this conversion happens downstream of the gut and liver, it produces higher and longer-lasting arginine, and thus nitric oxide, levels than direct arginine supplementation alone. Combine citrulline's superior pharmacokinetics with sublingual absorption, and you get an exceptionally clean, sustained surge in NO that starts fast and keeps working for hours. Use 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams under the tongue. Hold 3 to 5 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes before activity. The taste is slightly sour-bitter, but far more tolerable than straight arginine for most men. For men who want next-level results, create a custom synergistic sublingual blend. A research-backed formula I frequently recommend contains 500 to 800 milligrams L-arginine, 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams L-citrulline, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams pure beetroot powder, rich in dietary nitrates for a second, independent NO pathway, 100 to 200 milligrams standardized pine bark extract, 95% proanthocyanidins, to protect and prolong nitric oxide lifespan. 300 to 500 milligrams horny goat weed standardized to 20 to 40% acarian, nature's gentle PDE5 modulator. 5 to 10 milligrams piperine, black pepper extract, to further boost mucosal and systemic absorption. Premix a large batch, store in an opaque airtight jar, and use 2 to 3 grams, roughly 1/2, 3/4 teaspoon, under the tongue 25 to 40 minutes before activity. The combined effect of multiple nitric oxide boosting pathways plus PDE5 support routinely produces what men describe as the strongest, most reliable response in years. Additional standout single-ingredient options include immediate-release niacin powder, 25 to 100 milligrams, for an intense whole-body flush and massive vasodilation. Onset 10 to 15 minutes. Start low. The flush can be strong. Pure beetroot powder alone, 1 to 2 g, for a clean, earthy-tasting nitrate-driven boost that stacks beautifully with everything else. Pine bark extract solo, 100 to 200 milligrams, for men who want longer-term endothelial protection plus acute support. High carrion horny goat weed extract, 300 to 500 milligrams, for noticeable PDE5-like effects without the side effects of pharmaceuticals. Technique is everything with sublingual delivery. The sublingual and submandibular glands are packed with capillaries lying just microns beneath the surface. To maximize transfer. 1. Make sure your mouth is moist but not flooded with saliva. 2. Lift your tongue and pour the measured powder directly underneath. 3. Lower your tongue gently and keep the dissolving liquid pooled there. 4. Resist swallowing for a full 3 to 5 minutes. Gently swish every 30 to 60 seconds to refresh contact with fresh mucosa. 5. After the hold, swallow the rest. It still contributes. A complete pre-intimacy protocol might look like this. 60 minutes before. Hydrate well with electrolyte water. 35 to 45 minutes before. Sublingual powder blend. 20 minutes before, light full-body movement or pelvic floor activation. 10 minutes before, 4-7-8 breathing or meditation to shift into parasympathetic dominance. Quality control is non-negotiable when placing anything directly on mucous membranes. Use only USP or pharmaceutical-grade powders with third-party certificates of analysis showing 0 heavy metals, 0 contaminants, and accurate potency. Reputable bulk suppliers are dramatically cheaper and far more effective than flashy branded male enhancement capsules. Most men notice acute effects the very first time: stronger engorgement, faster response, longer duration, with cumulative vascular and endothelial improvements becoming clearly evident within 7 to 14 days of regular use, and often dramatic by week 4 to 6. Safety profile at these doses is excellent. Start low, increase gradually, and consult your physician if you take blood pressure medication, nitrates, or PDE5 inhibitors. Temporary flushing, warmth, or mild tingling is normal and harmless. Cost? A 30 to 60-day supply of the full custom blend typically runs $25, $45 total, less than $1 per use, pennies compared to commercial products that deliver a fraction of the actives. In closing, sublingual delivery of targeted, pharmaceutical-grade natural compounds is hands down one of the fastest, most reliable, and most underutilized tools available for immediately elevating male sexual performance and confidence. When combined with solid sleep, training, and nutrition, it becomes a true force multiplier. Thank you for watching. If this information was helpful, please subscribe for more no-nonsense, science-backed strategies to optimize male health and performance at every age. Until next time, this is Dr. Rachel Collins reminding you that sometimes the most powerful upgrades are literally right under your tongue.